Going to the chimney. I'm going to be specifically using Handler and explaining the positives and negatives on the Handler. Let's see, I'm level 9 now. The first thing I will say is this. When the chimney, you need to look at the chimney as a gauntlet. But this type of gauntlet, usually gauntlets in video games, it basically, all of the mobs spawn, no matter how many you kill, you just need to get to the other side. Finish it, and then the gauntlet ends. But usually in gauntlets, when you kill mobs, you kill elites, and experience, you don't get any. In this particular gauntlet, in the chimney, when you start it, everything you kill, you get experience. They do drops also. But then I noticed I was leveling really nicely, so I was using the gauntlet as a leveling technique. So I was going to list that, but since I finished it, the gauntlet's over, so I really can't show it to you. So I just want to throw... I'm using the Blackmore AR-47. It's a +7 right now. When I was doing the gauntlet, it was the +3. Just throwing that out there. I've been using this broadsword a lot. This thing hits hard. When it was unbuffed, it was at 100. This thing's sweet. It's slow, but once you get used to the timing, it's basically 1 shot's on a charge and 2 shots on a regular hit. And the MP60R, it's a +6. Okay, got the Scavenger's Bauble for basically increase the scrap pickups for 50%, automatically pick up any nearby crafting materials. If you don't know where to get this, just Google it. You should be fine. I think it's only on my side of the map, and the Yoshia side. I'm not sure if it's in the other ones. It's all random, so everybody I've seen play this game, they all had different starting positions than I did. I got the Soul Link. I love this. Summons Lifesteal, 5% of your base damage dealt, which returns to the wearer's health. Endures Endless Loop. After sprinting for 2 seconds, the wearer gains 1.5 health regeneration per second until they stop sprinting. During the Gauntlet phase, this is very nice. Yes, in this particular video, the Gauntlet's not active anymore, but when it is active and you have this ring, it helps. The tier of Kahlua, basically you get 2 more relics. I have base of 3 with this ring on. I got 5 relics to heal, which is amazing. And Heart of the Wolf, increase maximum stamina by 25 and movement speed by 10%. I recommend the movement speed during this phase. This is going to help the most. The Oilskin Bomb in this phase. If you do get hit, it's shock damage also. It's shock damage and rot damage in this phase when they're calling this out. Alright, we're going to be going through all this, and at the end, I'll show you how to get that purple drop, the downward spiral. Not fun to find how to get that, but... Alright, let's go. Okay, you're going to find 2 different mobs. That's one right there. Since I'm a handler, I send my dog at it. My dog should trigger it. That's how I get rid of him. You do not want to run through that. That is rot. And yes, they will res behind you and flank you. That's rot damage. There's going to be an item here. And that's a boss. He's got good range. You do not want him to get close to you. He's got real good range. You gotta see where he rests. Turns into a ball, he'll heal. Or like a cocoon shape. What I love is the bosses, no matter how many times I come through here, they drop. When they do drop something, it's really good. And you always gotta make sure you're not getting flanked. I will admit this, on certain rot damage on the ground, he will instantly die sometimes. You have to be geared. There we go. There is it. I can't find him.
That.
Right there. That's the kill. Just gotta kill it. Okay. Alright, this is the goal. There's a couple places you want to check if you've never been there before. There's nothing hidden. Just check every room, every corner on the map, and you will get all the loot very easily. Okay. Handler only. I want to make sure. So as soon as you click this, Gauntlet starts. Electricity does keep going lower, so you have to keep going around the gauntlet, going down. So there's a couple of times I died because at first I didn't realize it was a gauntlet. I had no idea. I'm not used to gauntlets giving me experience and loot, but I am used to gauntlets having unlimited respawn. So remember, whoever you kill, they're coming out of these little things. They just come out. Anyway, you go down and the electric, you'll see these black crystals right here. I'm sure you see enough videos on it. Anyway, if you're having problems, what I do is if they're a mob like on the stairs and that thing turns bright, I'll stand here. As soon as it explodes, I'll run. That's when I run. Sometimes you have to shoot them just to get rid of them. Like a quarter of a clip with the rifle and a half a clip with the I've never seen that before. Anyway, keep going down the gauntlet. The dudes are gonna be coming out of the tubes. And your dog, this is one of the cons. Your dog freaks out so much that you have to command him. You have to, because there are a lot of those big guys that you want to have your dog hit so they explode. You can run, if you got enough stamina, just run past them and dive at the right time. But otherwise, your dog is just freaking out, aggroing everything. It doesn't know what to do. The dog doesn't know what to do. So he's there fighting. And you have to run as fast as you can to reset him to get to you. Why? Because he will die a lot. He will die a lot. I've died a couple times because I had to go get him and res him. If you don't res him, I've waited a while. If it happens, I haven't seen it yet. If you don't res him and you keep going, he hasn't reset for me yet. I had to go all the way back just to wake him up. I don't like that about it. Shoot this crystal. You shoot this crystal. You shoot this crystal here. And then there were 3 hearts. I couldn't figure out at first. Anyway, there were 3 hearts and you shoot those 3. Do not shoot the 3rd one until you're ready. Because there might be like 10, 15 mobs right here. And kill them all, or have your dog kill them. And you basically get all re-ammo. Because it's a safe spot. You don't have to worry about the electricity getting you until you kill the last heart. So I use it as a safe zone. So you shoot all 3, and I like to have my rifle handy during this part. And this is where it gets a little complicated. You got to keep running. Sometimes if you're ahead of it, area, if you see electricity on the ground, if you still see it, wait. Now, the gauntlet's different. I died at least 12 times but, in total until I figured it out. If the electricity's still there, sometimes right here there are like 5 or 6 mobs. That's actually bad luck for you. Sometimes there's just one big dude there, and once the electricity's gone, I send my dog at it. Once he pops, I just run. And if there were 5 or 6 here and the big guy, just as soon as right before the electricity is about to go, start shooting them. And then send your dog at the big guy. Anyway, once you start running, if there's any big guys or anything, if there's a boss that pops up, just keep going. So that's what that heart was that I shot. Here it is. I'm so glad. New amulet, downward spiral. see what this bad boy does. Downward Spiral Amulet. Increase fire rate by 10% and melee attack speed by 15% for every missing 10% of max health. Gain 3% range damage, max 15%, and 4% melee damage, max 20%. Okay. See, as you're running, any of the big guys you see, just roll past them. Now, when you roll, where's my dog out? Uses him as an, like right there. If the big guy, if that's a big guy to my right, that's when I dive. When I'm parallel to him. Boom. And he'll miss every time. There's little dudes swinging parallel to them, does, and they will whiff. They will miss you. Right here is a little hard. There's a energy crystal right there that'll explode. Stay to the right of the corridor. But sometimes you have two big guys and like four little guys right there. What I do, because you got to be fast, because the electricity's coming down to kill you. And this is the hardest part. Once on that tree branch, once you start going off the tree branch, you got to go. I mean, you literally got to go. The electricity killed me most of the time. I just didn't make it in time to the stairs. So get by the it's too quick to send your dog. If you can send your dog to one of them, that's fine. He'll aggro him. But you don't want it to explode because it's going to block your path to getting hit by the rot. Because if he dies like right here, this corridor is so tiny, you have to get past that rot. And it will pause your character. She will stop the cough. You can start shooting the crystals down there so it's safe when... Because the Gauntlet's going to be so crowded, you want to kill those. So when you start running away from the mobs, you don't have to worry about these things popping anymore because they hurt. They hurt. If they get the dot on you, it could two-shot you if you don't have a heal. And by the time you're down here, you might have 1 or 2 heals left, so you got to be quick. There's another popper right there. You pop that. Anyway, right here, this is a good spot. You could drop down on this right here. You'll be safe. So if it's crowded... Last time I had one of the scorpion type, the dude that turns into a cocoon to heal, and 2 casters right there. I can't do that right now because when it turned into a cocoon, you got to find out where they ported. There were that many mobs. I can't find it. I can't find them to kill them. So basically, I just found the safe zone. I would just drop down here, and then since I killed this, I don't have to worry about that spraying me. And I kill that, keep going. There's another one right there. Kill that. Now, if you're good, this thing right here is going to be up here. And it's going to have 3 hearts, just like on that save zone. 3 hearts. It doesn't matter if there's 1,000 of them out here. You kill those 3 hearts, they all go away. So just keep that in mind. That's your goal. That's your goal. I know a couple people... target it right here because it's like up there and you'll see the 3 hearts. If you can get them, you got the chance, then go for it. Otherwise, send your dog down and just start blasting it. Me, by the time I was down here, I had 0 ammo. I literally had no ammo. So what I had to do was I had to fight them all just to get ammo, and then I would basically run half circles around, and I only had like 0 heals left. I only had my dog's heal. And I would just hit and run on the hearts, and that's how. But just keep in mind, once you kill those 3 hearts, the gauntlet ends. For note, I would definitely use it as a leveling tactic. Awesome to level here, because once you finalize the chimney, I call it the gauntlet. So, but he does die quick, so make sure you keep on calling him to you as you're running. Call him to you. So he doesn't get, the AI really bugs out bad. He likes to stand his ground and fight. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped out, and have a good day.